Today I attempt to throw for a touchdown with all 32 starting quarterbacks in Madden 26. Beginning our journey with Justin Fields here at the 25-yard line, where we only have 4 downs to score. So hopefully we can get a big chunk of yards here on first down. The drag is open. We take it. Come on, make this as stress-free as possible on me, Justin. Let's go ahead and score here. Lazard again. Oh, the middle, that's a terrible throw. Here, Wilson, brother, we need you to get wide open here. Make sure we max protect because I think they're going to be blitzing here. I don't think it's going to be open. We got to go underneath again. Lazard with the grab, but it's going to be a 4th down and 5. All right, no pressure. Just facing the risk of failing with our first quarterback of the day. Time to lock in. Garrett Wilson on the slant. Give me just a second to throw. Bang! Justin Fields, have a freaking throw, son, with 3 beefy boys running down your throat. Now that we threw a touchdown before a turnover on downs, I get to spin this magical wheel of positions to determine which team I can steal from the Jets to add to my Tennessee Titans, which that'd be a nasty D tackle room with the ultimate goal of building a team by today's end that can win the first Super Bowl in franchise history. I have to make up ways to be happy as a Titans fan, man. Like, give me a break. This wheel has so many options, dude. Like, we very easily could get a stinker here. But at the same time, we very easily could steal a superstar. Just need the wheel to be good to us, and we get to steal. Oh, that kind of sucks. Has to be a linebacker. God, dude, we missed out on Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, decent offensive lineman, pretty good running back. Also missed out on the big boy. I don't believe old Quincy Williams here is a terrible option, as he's a pretty massive upgrade. Which I have to say, dude, this defense is so far from being Super Bowl caliber. Like, we got to get this team's overall at least up to like a 90. And unfortunately, I do have to admit, even with how bad the defense looks, the offense is actually a lot worse. We need playmakers added here pronto. Now we also need to make sure we throw a touchdown with Tua here, because we need to steal as many players as physically possible to make this team as good as physically possible, because if we fail our goal of winning the Super Bowl, I have to give my Cam Ward jersey away to a subscriber. This is my first ever Cam Ward jersey, dude. It's special. I don't want to have to give it away. I would absolutely love here a stress-free 1-play touchdown. Also, I got to make sure I don't throw the interception. I'm not going to lie, Jalen Waddle was kind of open. I can't run with it. Come on. Oh, he's open. Last second. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a play. Pharaoh Brown kind enough with the playmaker to let us go steal one of his teammates. So obviously I want a skill position player here. I mean, at the same time, we easily could get a kicker. We could get a long snapper. Ideally not, though. Ideally not. And we are going to get a center. That is so specific, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. We could have had all of this. This is unbelievable, dude. Aaron Brewer was literally a Titan like 2 years ago. We didn't give him a contract extension then, so why would we want him now? I mean, at least he's a slight overall increase, but hopefully by the end of the day we get a better center than him. With this old magical wheel being all over the place, I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of the toughest touchdown challenge team builders we have ever done. Hopefully, brother, we get some superstars in ASAP. So we need you on our side here, Trevor. How about another 1-play touchdown? The post is open. Make the grab. If I would have stayed up, I honestly might have been able to score there. Ooh, gonna go a little wide receiver screen to Travis Hunter. Come on. Block for me. Block for me. 3rd down and 8. Gotta be great. Trav on the curl. Oh, he might have been open. Plenty of time in the pocket. Come on. I think he's open. Bang! What a play! Incredible Trevor Lawrence pocket presence allows us to steal one of his teammates. I think we're already at the point where we cannot afford another stinker. Keep going. Keep going. Come on! Fellas, I think there's only one legitimate option here. Jaguar fans shaking in their boots right now. Can't believe he's only an 84 rated, dude, but at the end of the day, steps in as our new wide receiver number 1, which is a good step into a long process of improving this offense, because we still have a ways to go. And as much as we all know I love Cam, with him being only a 72 rated, that doesn't give us the best shot to actually winning the Super Bowl. So eventually, somehow, I feel like we're going to need to replace him today. Yes, we're using Anthony Richardson here. I'm not going to lie. Don't even know if he's going to be the starting quarterback week 1. Well, fellas, gotta say, this is a little awkward. I'm recording this way in advance, but I'm gonna hope so with throws like that. Problem is, he's inconsistently inaccurate, so this next throw might actually be terrible. Oh, Ali Cox. Oh, 2 receivers wide open. That's a touchdown. Simple enough. But to get something useful from the Colts here, we're going to have to be pretty particular with what the wheel lands on. And oh my God, you guys are going to think I scripted this, dude. Jonathan Taylor, welcome to Nashville. I mean, that's definitely some offensive firepower added recently, but we still need so much more, which hopefully Bryce Young can help us with that. Me and Bryce are like the same height, so hopefully we have that synergy here. Adam Thielen down the seam. Oh, if we throw an interception, we fail. So thank God he dropped it. Bryce, come on. You don't want to be the first failure today. At least we're pass protecting. Well, right now, I'm just going to have to throw it and just get rid of it. Not going to lie, brother. I am not liking the look of this one. 2 plays for an absolute miracle here. What is this motion? What is this play we're calling? Hopefully it's effective. Hopefully it puts off the defense. Adam Thielen, last second. Please, please, please. Let's go. Come on. Let's steal something juicy here out of Carolina. And we get, honestly, pretty decent choice out of running back, wide receiver, or their tight end. I mean, Chuba's good, but we already have a good running back room at wide receiver. Like, Adam Thielen's not really going to play for us. And their tight end is garbage. So, like, what do we even do here, man? Decided upon Ted McMillan to give our wide receiver room a young talent that can develop. The firepower that we've added so far has brought the squad up to an 82 with an 83 offense. I think it is time, hopefully, we start adding a little bit to our defense. So, again, not going to lie, don't know if Tyler Shuck is going to be named day 1 starter, but regardless, he's our quarterback today, so we need him to be successful here. Taysom Hill's open, the dig was open too, but, you know, we'll take a free 4 yards. Okay, coach called Hail Mary, so I'm sure that's going to go over well. I'm just going with coach suggestions today to make it a little bit harder. Not be stupid, though. Somebody come back to the football, please. Back in the end zone, don't pick it off. Did he catch that? Taysom Hill, you monster! So not gonna lie, Saints don't have that many good players to choose from, so gonna have to get a little lucky here. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty incredible. We definitely could have done a lot worse. So that is a fantastic addition, which brings the team overall up to 83 across the board. But at the end of the day, dude, that's phenomenal, but we still need more. We gotta win the Super Bowl, man. What are the odds Russell Wilson can help us with that? Russell, I know you're like 95 at this point, dude, but like we need you to be good in these touchdown challenge videos for like another season. Be safe here. A little drag route to the tight end for a couple. We need 2 yards and 3 plays. We got it. Malik Neighbors down the seam. Oh, he dropped it. So he drops this while Taysom Hill catches this. 3rd down and long. Time to show off this long. Wandale over the middle. Goodness gracious. What are the odds we can pick up a 4th down and 22 here? They're sending everybody down the field. I'm not lying, Malik Neighbors is open. Hang on to it. Come on. At least he catches this one. Now, as memeable as the Giants have been in recent history, they do have a lot of talented players, especially in the front 7 that we could use. That's this actually sickening. That is disgusting. Please tell me they at least have a high-rated long snapper. Jesus. I'm sure that's going to make a massive improvement. Makes it even more important that Dak isn't the first one to fail for us today. Dak, can we please be great here? I'm not going to lie, to come back to CD. Oh, a little overthrown. Now look for the post here to George, which is going to be wide open. This was a good throw down to the 1. So sadly, we can't run this football. Hopefully somebody can get open underneath. Maybe Javonte Williams in his little wheel route to play action. He's not open. Oh, God. Last second. Come on. Maybe a move to the Cowboys is exactly what George Pickens needed. Now, will we actually be able to steal George himself? Funny enough, that is actually so crazy, dude. We are getting so lucky lately outside, you know, the long snapper. We could go Javonte Williams. We could go Jake Ferguson. We do need a higher rated tight end. Do you think I'm a freaking moron? By far the biggest superstar we've been able to steal. What a freaking wide receiver room we've built up to this point. We're not even close to done yet. Now we need Samuel to keep things rolling while the vibes are high. Not gonna lie, dude. Samuel's practice jersey actually has a little aura. Decent receiving threats here. We'll just go to JSN first play. Decent throw. Lead him upfield. Down to about the 11. Let's go ahead and score right here, brother. Cooper Kupp. Back to the end zone. Oh, no. Did he catch that? That's insane. Maybe Seattle gets the prime version of Cooper Kupp. Needs some more talent in. We're going to have to go with an offensive tackle. Cornerback would have been nice. That means we can steal either Charles Cross, who has an 83 overall, or Abraham Lucas. And obviously, I went with the higher rated, which is a pretty big upgrade at left tackle, which our offensive line still needs some work, but it's a good start. Again, another quarterback here that I'm almost as tall as. So hopefully we have that connection. Wide open. What a dot! I'm going to speak it into existence. Tight end. Give me an option to get a tight end. Just stop a linebacker. I don't want a wide receiver too. Stop. Oh, God. Unbelievable the players that we could have possibly got, but unfortunately we have to settle for Michael Wilson, who actually comes in as our wide receiver 6. So that didn't help us out whatsoever. Means we need Geno to lock the frick in here. Let's see if Geno can get off to a hot start in Las Vegas in a decent little 10-yard play. Not like the fact that Brock Bowers is not on the field here, but we'll just really quickly throw the ball to Genty out of the backfield. Got us down within the 5. We got this surely. Brock, quickly. Oh, he dropped it? Dude, at this rate, Taysom Hill is looking like the best tight end of all time. Oh my god, dude, my coach called a freaking Hail Mary from the 3-yard line. What am I supposed to do here? We're hot routing, man. Get me out of this. Honestly, just look for Brock Bowers. Give me a second. He's open. Slant. Just sit down on it. Thank God he hung on to this one. Calling my shot again. Tight end. Speak it into existence. Manifestation. Right here. Right now. Or we have to settle for a freaking offensive guard, dude. Do they have at guard a 77 rated Dylan Parham or Alex Kappa? Jesus. But again, not much improvement in the grand scheme of things. I feel like we really got to start adding to this defense, man. It's kind of lacking. I know Bo Nix and the Broncos got some good defenders over there. Bo Nix, please, brother. So many defensive players we could steal. I think that's going to be the easiest touchdown we're going to see all day. Honestly, just give me a solid defender here, because God knows our defense needs it at this point. Oh, please. Oh, please keep going. That's a lot better than their kicker or punter. Their free safety is Brandon Jones, which is a decent upgrade. Still nothing way too drastic, but we'll take every small upgrade that we can possibly get right now. At least they did bump the overall up a little bit. Now, hopefully Michael Penix and the Falcons can help that overall out even more. Michael Penix, brother, we need you to be great. Drake London, oh, he might have been open for another one-play touchdown. Still haven't had our first failure of the day, and hopefully that continues. Wide open receiver, Raymond McLeod down to about the 15. 2 plays to get 15 yards. Surely our first failure isn't with the Falcons. A is wide open, go score. Kyle Pitts, big boy touchdown. So many potential quality players that we could add from the Falcons. Oh, running back would have been incredible, but we'll have to settle for D-line. So they have at D-tackle is David. At edge, they have Leonard Floyd. At the other side, they have rookie Jalen Walker. We did go with the rookie, who again gives us a minor boost, which defensive line's kind of tricky, because like, are you only going to count defensive tackles? So I guess in this case, we can count edge rushers. And hopefully it can develop, but again, I feel like this defense is lacking some firepower. We need to get going. And again, as much as I love Cam, we still have got to get a higher rated quarterback, but there's just no chance we're winning a Super Bowl. No shot Baker and this talented offense lets us down. If anything, we're going to score quickly. We'll dump off to Bucky. It's going to get us to about the 13-yard line. Next, oh, quick throw to Mike Evans. I was scared to throw a pick. I mean, we're inevitably going to end up failing with somebody today. Just hopefully it's not the Buccaneers, because that would be embarrassing. Come on, get open. Get open. Mike Evans, touchdown. Genuinely believe the Bucs are a top 5 talented team in the NFL, so we don't need a stinker here. We need somebody that can contribute. Come on, stop. I mean, I guess I'll take running back, which obviously only gives us one option. Hilarious enough comes in as our 3rd string running back. So in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really help out the offense that much, but at least at the end of the day, I think it's safe to say we have the best running back room in the National Football League. Like I said, dude, I still think there's just so much improvement we can make. No way we fail with the veteran Matty Ice. Maybe we will at this rate. Maybe better luck here on play numero dos. Puka's open? Okay, inside the 10. No way we fail now. No chance. Kyron, out of the backfield. Run over him. Big hit, but got us to the 3. Dude, there is way too many talented players on the Rams to fail. We need talent, and this is a team we definitely could get some good talent from. So we gotta clutch this up. No way we fail with the Rams from the 3-yard line. Puka on the drag. Oh no. Devontae, come back to it. Hang on. Oh, thank God. Absolutely cannot afford to not get a top 5 Ram here. I've got to get somebody talented. And I'm not going to lie, dude, I can definitely work with a wide receiver or tight end here. I mean, we do need tight end help, but brother, you think I'm stupid? We're either going Devontae or Puka. It was a tough decision, but we went with the veteran, which I think it is safe to say at this point, we also have the best wide receiver room in the league. Like Ted McMillan is going to be a wide receiver 5, which that brings us up to an 85 overall with an 87 offense. You can imagine that wide receiver room if we had like a 90 overall quarterback throwing to him. Now, Brock Purdy, the next man up. The rest of the world might not, but Brock, I believe in you. B, last second, wide open receiver is going to hang on to it down to 10. Look for George here on the dig, which We got stuck in mud, dude. George, what happened? Absolutely not allowing myself to choke from the 1 yard line. 2 plays to get a single yard. Juwan Jennings, and we threw it at our freaking lineman. Boys, can we clutch up 2 consecutive 4th down and goals here? Hopefully. 49ers are too talented, man. We can't fail. Oh, wide open. Easy money. So many good players we can steal off this team, man. We have got to get somebody 90+ rated. Speaking it into existence, and brother, we can absolutely work with an offensive lineman. There is only one option. This offensive line is starting to look incredible, which somehow keeps our offense at an 87, but hopefully that'll be 90 soon. Maybe CJ Stroud can help us steal a teammate that could help out with that. Well, I may not root for you in real life, CJ, but I'm absolutely rooting for you here. Hopefully play number 1, Christian Kirk, down within the 5. How about a quick little 2-play drive here? Oh, I'm not liking it. Not liking it. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. I gotta throw it last second. Oh, and he dropped it. It was almost magic. Now we got this. 3rd time is a charm. Christian Kirk, wide open. Now, there are quite a few Texans that could drastically improve our team, and we 100% desperately needed an edge. Our options are either Will Anderson or Danielle Hunter. Brother, that is a tough one. This time, decided on the youngster, which I have to admit, dude, this front 7 is starting to look nasty, especially when you consider both of our edge rushers now are young and should progress even more throughout the regular season. Hopefully lead us to a Super Bowl. Because even though in this challenge I'm trying to improve upon him, I still don't want to lose his jersey. Speaking of the GOAT, now obviously if we score with my Titans here, I can't steal a player from our own team. So if we do score, whatever position the wheel lands on, I get to make an original Titan a 95 overall. So this honestly could go down as the most important touchdown of the entire day. And I can absolutely not afford to fail here, man. Tyler Lockett quickly off the snap. Ooh, we threw a little bit too inside. Gotta lock in here. Calvin was open. I just gotta throw it away before I get sacked, man. I'm not liking this. 2 plays to get 25 yards, and we need this desperately. I don't see anybody open. Pressure in our face. No. Oh, thank God! This is my first failure of the day. Really about to be with my favorite team. We can't afford it. Like, we've absolutely got to score here. This is too freaking important. Gotta lock in. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games wide open! Come on! So I get to make an original Titan at whatever position this wheel lands on, a 95 overall. Need to get lucky. Give us the juice. Give us the juice. Give us the juice. Come on, dude. Legitimately could not have gotten any luckier. Oh my God, brother. I cannot believe what just transpired. It's art, brother. Crafted by Pablo Picasso himself. What an insane sequence of events, as I was going to be sad to get rid of him, but now, brother, he's going nowhere, as that improvement alone brings the squad up to an 87 offense with an 89 defense. So, I mean, even if we had to end with this offense, I would be content. I still, though, at the end of the day, feel like we need a little help on our defense, specifically in the secondary. I think it's safe to say Aaron Rodgers definitely has some defensive teammates that could help us out. Now, Grandpa Aaron, I've been backing you for so long. I've been behind you this entire time. Now, hopefully you can repay me. Quick little touchdown strike to Geno Smith. Almost threw a pick. Can already see the memes writing themselves if it's Aaron Rodgers to fail. Let's get some of these yards here. I guess Calvin Austin, maybe? We'll play action. Oh, God. Just dump it off. Get some yards. Dump it off to the tight end. At least we're inside the 10 to make it manageable. Not going to choke. Speak into existence. Jaylen Warren wide open, buddy. So many talented Steelers defenders. And I just knew it was going to be garbage. We could have had TJ Watt. We could have had Jalen Ramsey. We could have had boosted Cameron Hayward for some reason in franchise. Like every single defensive tackle is 99, so disregard that. With so many talented players that we could add. Dude, they don't even have a fullback. Like, what do you want me to do? Is it fair? I think it's fair that I re-roll. I hope you guys don't hate me, but like, dude, I couldn't add a fullback. They didn't have one. So let's see what we can get here. We're going to get ourselves a free safety. Gosh dang it, dude. Why'd you have to trade Minka? Dude, he doesn't even make it as the backup. Definitely not the kind of defensive firepower I was after. Maybe Shador Sanders can help us with that. No, he's not technically the starter at this point in time, but maybe he should be. Just give the fans what they want and you'll be rewarded for it. Now, off the top of my head, it's only one real Browns player I would love to add. Unfortunately, we're not going to get him. But I guess Grant isn't terrible, which is at least a slight upgrade. Which at this point, defensively, I feel like our biggest position in need is cornerback. You might be asking what happened to Quincy Williams. For some reason, it keeps putting him at Sam linebacker, and that doesn't show in the depth chart, so he's our starting Sam. So we still possibly could use a better starting Will. We'll have to see what J.J. McCarthy can steal away for us from Minnesota. There's definitely been some mixed opinions on how J.J. has looked, so hopefully here he can prove the doubters wrong. Maybe score in the very first play. You know what? Just hit the little drag here. Pick up about 15. That could be blasphemy if you didn't look for Justin Jefferson, which he's kind of bracketed over there. What do we do? RB? Oh, that could have been intercepted. Justin, get wide open, please. On the slant. Makes the grab. Breaks the tackle. Keep on going. Did he score? My God, dude, that is brutal. Man, I would love it if we could just quarterback sneak it here, but we can't, so we have to throw for a touchdown. So literally, 4th down and goal to go. We need a singular inch. First look is JJ. Slant's covered. Aaron Jones is open. Oh, God, dude, I was nervous. So this is an incredible opportunity for the old Magic Wheel to give me a wide receiver. And it's not. But I guess it's not the end of the world. We could go big 91 rated Jonathan Allen. We also could go on to the tight end position and get 88 rated TJ Hawkinson. What do I do? We decided on old reliable TJ Hawkinson. Because it's a massive 14 overall upgrade. And with that addition alone, brother, it brings us up to an 88 overall team with a 91 offense and an 85 defense, which does mean we need to add a little bit more firepower to this defense, again, specifically at the cornerback position. I feel like it's something Jared Goff could help with, but I'm not going to lie, I absolutely refuse to believe here that Jared Goff and the fighting Dane Campbells are going to let us down. Maybe play one or not. Definitely have Gibbs out of the backfield as an option, and we just took a sack. Oh my God, we might be screwed. Oh God, dude, we got to change the play up. We got to throw the ball down the field. I'm speaking a touchdown here into existence. Tim Patrick overthrown. Oh, 4th and 35. It all comes down to this. Are we finally about to fail with our first team of the day? I really, really hope not. Laporta, please. Laporta, please. Intercepted, G. I got such a bad feeling this is going to end up costing us. Now we need Caleb Williams to desperately get us back on track here. A little one-play touchdown action here. Romadunze with pressure in his face. Caleb, please, a stress-free touchdown. Wide open, lead them in stride. Let's go, baby. Now, the Bears got some interesting players all over the football field. So, as long as we don't get, like, special teams or something, like, even linebacker could work. They do have TJ Edwards, and we desperately need Will help. Our second consecutive 14 overall upgrade, which his defense is finally starting to come together a little bit, but they're still only at an 85 rated. And again, I want to get all this up to at least a 90, which again, it would be a massive improvement to the old overall if we can improve this secondary. So lock the frick in and help us out here, Jordan. Jordan Love and the Grassi Posse, please do not let me down here. Down the seam again. And oh my God, what in the world are we running here, dude? Like I said, we're just running a random play over and over again. There's so much movement on the field here. Hopefully it works. Hopefully somebody gets open. Just in the middle of the field. Tucker Kraft was open on the post. It's fine though. It's fine. Matthew Golden down to the 11. 3rd down and 11, no sweat. Christian Watson over the middle. Gonna hang on to it, and I wish he would have stayed off. All right now, dude. Can't be failing with 2 out of 3 teams. That is unacceptable. Slant. It's open. Hang on. Did he score? Okay, he celebrated. He scored. Absolutely. Need the old magic wheel to be good to yours truly here. And is going to give us a quarterback, which obviously means we acquire Jordan Love, but so it doesn't right away as the backup. We're going to trade him here. So what kind of offers will we get? We need a cornerback and immediately Jalen Johnson and a 1st round pick. I guess it is a franchise quarterback we're trading away here, but at the end of the day, these are some crazy trades, man. Offer me Bijan? Oh, man. Like, do I go and, like, improve running back, or do I, like, stick to my guns and improve the cornerback? We need it desperately. Or get his old teammate, Xavier McKinney? Like, what do we do here? Devin Witherspoon? I mean, judging by that, I feel like we could get, like, the best cornerback in the league. Like, did we just go after Sauce Gardner? I mean, surely they accept it straight up. I mean, it's a franchise quarterback for a franchise cornerback. Submit it through. Wow! Safe to say that helps the old cornerback room, and that addition brings the squad up to an 89 overall with an 87 defense. I mean, at this point, dude, I feel like we have a shot at turning this into the best defense of all time. Honestly, same thing with this offense if we can improve this interior, but you know, Jaden Daniels has himself a teammate that could help us with that. Absolutely not going to allow myself to fail with Jaden Daniels in the Commanders here. Their offense is too good. That'd be too embarrassing. Think that's McLaurin open down to the 12. Drags. McLaurin again. Ooh, didn't. Okay. Never doubt T-Mac. Easy money, right? Zach Ertz, sit in that pocket. Hang on to it. Touchdown. Preferably a little bit of offensive firepower here. Which, stop. Please stop. God dang it, man. Oh, yay. Safe to say that doesn't bump us up to a 90, which I know Jalen Hurts has some teammates that could get us above that. I'll tell you right now, failing with the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles would be pretty embarrassing. All the faith in the world. In A.J. Brown getting wide open on the slant. Go score. We take it. Out of goal line here. I can't take off. Do I throw it? Do I trust him? There's no shot he hung on to that. Now, the Eagles are a massive one, boys. We could get a franchise changer here, which an offensive tackle is something that we can use. So at least it wasn't a useless addition. God, dude, like now the question is, do I go Lane Johnson or Jordan Mailata? Definitely one of the more difficult decisions up to this point, but we went with the old man, which also allows us to move Charles Cross inside, which officially does bring the squad up to a 91 overall with a 96 offense. Okay, so I think it's safe to say, at least in terms of talent, this is the best offense of all time. We still have a ways to go to get the defense on par with it. So we need Drake May to lock in here. I'm a believer, Drake, so don't make me feel stupid. First play touchdown. Okay, I feel like Albert Einstein. Cornerback is what we're manifesting. Magic wheel, please. Or just go out and give me another edge. I would have loved pairing Sauce Gardner up with Christian Gonzalez, but like, who do they specifically have at right edge? Oh, yay. I'm sure that helps us out a whole ton. Hopefully we have more luck with Josh Allen. I'll tell you, I'll never forgive myself if we fail with the Bills here. It's just non-negotiable. No interceptions, please. Okay, or no sacks. Look for Shakir here off the slant. I shouldn't have lofted that. At least he still caught it, I guess. Gotta have it, Joshua. Don't make this stressful on me. What I do is throw it last second. We'll take it. That's a few extra yards. Set up a very, very important fourth down, dude. Like, we just cannot afford to fail with the Bills at this point. That'd be great. Shakir, come on, go score. Thank God, dude. So many good players that we could steal from the Bills here. But, like, I feel like it has to be the very specific position. And I don't know if that position is Sam linebacker. Man, so much talent that we have to pass on for their specific Sam, who obviously isn't good, dude. Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Just trading for him and moving on. Baylor does not deserve my time of day. Justin Herbert's got this in the bag, boys. Trust. Or maybe not. Can somebody run down the field? Lad? Oh no, that should have been a touchdown. Maybe better luck on the second play. Or just get it out, man. Goodness gracious. All right, not liking what's transpiring right now. Need 25 yards in just 2 plays. Need to get something here. Anything. I mean, the Chiefs got everything clamped, man. We're screwed. All comes down to this, boys. There's so many good charters that we could potentially steal. We have to have 25 yards in this play. Everybody deep. Lock in. Lad, got a step. Bang, a laser. Will we get anybody of value? The right edge position, it could be interesting. So yeah, we can definitely use this fella, which in an already stacked defense gives us about a 10 overall improvement. Approaching 90 slowly but surely. Still feel like we could definitely use a few upgrades at safety. Honestly, we'll take anything from Patrick Mahomes here that can improve our squad any way whatsoever. I think the opportunity that we have with the Chiefs here just goes without saying. Do not fail. No ifs, ands, or buts it. My Cam Ward jersey relies on it. No way we can fail from this point, alright? Well, everybody's clamped. Shouldn't have said nothing. Do I just heave it deep? Do I just try it? Go up. Did he catch that? Thank God suspensions don't count in practice mode. If we get punter, kicker, long snapper, fullback, I'm going to be irate. I'm not going to lie. This is actually an insane selection to get. Talk about a tough decision, dude. Do I go Christopher Jones, Travis Kelce? And this is not a real 99. It's just a fake number. I think it's like a 97. Don't care if it's fake. Still go with the 99. So talk about adding some firepower to the defense. Like, what group of 5 human beings can stop this defensive line? Which should bring the defense up to an 89 overall. So surely we can make it to 90. Although I don't really know if Joe Burrow's defense could help us. You best believe I am chunking this ball deep to Jamar Chase no matter what. On the post, he's got him beat. Good throw from Joe. And Marlon bats it down. What do we do? Gesicki up the field. T. Higgins open. Okay, down to the 10. No problem from here. So we have a wide open Jamar Chase. Now, will we be able to steal Jamar Chase himself? Hopefully, not looking good. It is not looking good. Their gadget player, which I have no idea who that is. I mean, if it was Jamar Chase, I'd be the happiest man on the planet. Their gadget player is... Brother, is this real? Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, Brian Thomas. Like, who's stopping this offense? I didn't think we could go up any more, dude. But yes, we're up to a 93 overall with a 97 offense. Is there any way we can get that to 99? More focus on the defense, though. And you best believe Lamar Jackson has some defensive teammates that can make your boy happy. I have 100% confidence in Lamar here. Oh, God. Okay, luck. A lot of luck. The veteran D-Hop. What could have been a pick gets us the ball at the 10. A lot of tight ends on the football field. I did not know this was a play action. B is open. Zay Flowers down at the 1. It is time to go steal a Baltimore Raven right after this touchdown pass to Mark Andrews. The tight ends have the greatest hands in the game. Confirmed. But which Baltimore Raven will be able to add to the squad? Hopefully a banger. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on a second. Strong safety, I think, is phenomenal because we get Kyle Hamilton, which alone is a 9 overall upgrade at strong safety and brings the squad up to a 94 overall with a 97 offense and finally hit that 90-plus defense. Like, come on, dude. Who in the world is scoring a single point on this defense? And also, who in the world is going to be stopping this offense? The only weak point is the center position. Outside of that, dude, like, literally everybody has all pro potential. And with our completed squad, it is officially time to simulate to the playoffs. And surely we earned a first round bye. Because don't forget, we have got to win the Super Bowl. Fellas, I promise you, I did not expect to go 17-0. Like, even when you build a God squad, it is almost impossible to win every single game, and somehow we did it. So there's absolutely no shot that we don't end this season with Super Bowl, right? First, though, I want to see how this team did. Of course, league's #1 offense, and only a top 10 defense, which is kind of disappointing. What about individually? Cam Ward, you crazy human being. 6,200 yards, 52 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I've never seen such. On the ground, honestly, a little disappointing in terms of yardage, but at least had 20 touchdowns. Now, I'm excited to see this air game. Jamar Chase, 2,000 yards, 19 touchdowns. 2 other, 1,300-yard receivers, not too shabby. Like, no big deal. Just 3 all-time single-season records broken in the same season by the same team. Now it's time to cap off a perfect season with a Super Bowl. My disappointment, man. My disappointment if a 17-0 God squad does not make it the big game. And at the end of the day, of course your boy made it. There's just no way we lose to an 8-9 team, dude. We played 2 of the best teams in America in the Chiefs, beat them by 17, and the Bills beat them by 3+ touchdowns. No way we lose to an 8-win team. I'm not allowing it. To save my Cameron Ward jersey, let's go win this game by 1,000 for the first time in franchise history. Your Tennessee Titans are Super Bowl champions. Challenge complete as we get even more good news. Now, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, you can watch an even crazier challenge. Actually, one of the craziest challenges of my entire life, where I scored a touchdown with all 136 teams in college football 26. I at least think that feat deserves a click, and hopefully you watch the whole thing through twice.